Today we are doing something I have literally never done. I am going to attempt to uncoil and recoil an Erin Condren Planner. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Jen. If you're new around here, I am a disc-bound planner for the most part. For the most part, I love my discs because of the ability to change up your planner. And over the last year or so, I started using some Erin Condren Coil planners. I was in a life planner for a little while, using it as a wellness planner, but I kind of fell back out of that and moved my wellness planning into my half-letter planner, which is my main planner. But the academic planner, I absolutely love as my content planner. The only complaint that I've had about it is that Erin Condren sells all kinds of awesome snap-in dashboards and folders and bookmarks and all kinds of cool accessories. The covers are interchangeable. They come on and off the discs. And that was part of the appeal for me because I thought, I enjoy a coil. It's not that I don't, but I really enjoy changing up my planner and making it the way I want it. And I thought, oh, here's my opportunity to try a coil planner and be able to do that. But this is my academic planner here. I bought this one at Target. You can also buy them off the site. And usually, I think Target actually has one right now. It's not the one I'm going to get this year because you can't get the neutral option. Oops. But it's a little cheaper at Target, I will tell you that. So the only thing is that I really couldn't fit anything else on the disc. Or I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying on the discs, on the coil. When I tried to snap in sticky notes, like I do have these in here, but they're already too tight. I had them in here because I was playing with this last night. Yeah, the cover would start coming off the coil. And I wanted to be able to snap in sticky notes. I absolutely need that in my content planner. And I wanted to add a pocket because the academic planner does not come with a pocket the way the life planner does. So if you would like to see the full flip through of this academic planner, I will link that for you. I'll also let you know that pretty soon I will be buying a new academic planner and the unboxing will be coming of that. So if that interests you, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, make sure it's turned to all. You'll be notified when that video comes out. What I want to do is, after watching many videos, I am going to give it a whirl. I'm going to see what it's like to try to uncoil and recoil the planner because right now I do not have the month of June in here. When I bought this planner, I was so excited to use it that I redated June to be June of last year so I could use it. And I absolutely fell in love. I'm not sorry I did that. But what I'm going to do is take this apart. Fingers crossed it all goes well. Yeah, I'm crazy to do this for the first time on camera, but I love bringing you guys along for the journey. I'm going to take June, possibly July, I'm not sure yet, out of here and put it in there. And I'm going to pull out any pages that didn't get used because off and on over the year, there were spurts of time where I didn't plan in here. So there are some blank pages. So what I want to do is use the June monthly from the Life Planner and redate these unused pages because I really love this layout. Let me show it to you. Here's one that's not too written on. I love this layout. It's awesome for content planning, and I'll add those back in. And I'm also hoping that I can leave a little room in here so I could try snapping in some stuff, see what that entails. So I did purchase these pliers from Amazon. So you can see they have a plastic coating. I think that they were advertised to be used to bend wire for making jewelry. And I had seen, different people do different things. A lot of people just use regular pliers and put like paper towel or washi tape or electrical tape, or someone used cotton rounds. And I thought that looked like it would probably keep you from scratching your coil. But I saw Julie's plans use a pair like this, and that seemed a lot easier to me than trying to hold something inside there while you're messing with the coil, especially since I'm new at it. So I also am, doing this when there's very little time left on this planner, so that if I mess up this coil, I'm not devastated. And I am still hoping I don't mess up this gold coil, but if I do, well, I do, and because honestly, I don't know if I'm going to jump back in this life planner at all. I don't know. But if this goes well, I'll probably end up Frankenplanning my new one. In fact, I kind of have mixed feelings. Part of me doesn't want this to go well, because if it does, then a monster's been born. You know what I'm saying? Because I know most people I watch that Frankenplan their coiled planners, they do it all the time. They love it. And so not that that's bad, but just it might encourage me to buy more things. But I've been on a bit of a no buy, you guys, and I've been doing really good with that. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm so scared. Okay, so we're going to start by pulling the covers off of the planner. This cover did not come on this planner. I bought it separately. It's one of their collaborative pieces with Etta V, who's a very talented artist. Bright colors are not usually my jam, but since this planner I bought at Target and I couldn't really customize it, it came with the colored tabs, and so I had bought a few different colorful covers, and I really like that one. I think it's very pretty. So we're going to pull that off of there. Okay. Yeah, something I was using before what kept pulling my cover off, and that one's a little messed up, but it's okay. All right, anything else? Any bookmarks? Oh yeah, let me pull my bookmarks out. So I love these little bookmarks they have, and these are from, they were a collab with Green Wedding Shoes, I think it's called. I honestly don't know where the third one is, because these usually come in sets of 3. I think it's in a notebook I'm using. Okay, so see, I'd redated June, and yeah. Okay, oh good. All right, let me pull this apart too, because I'm hesitating because I'm so scared. Oh, it's so funny. First world problems, right? So this is in the canvas design, which is all neutral, and you get the gray tabs. And they're offering that in the academic planner this year. So I'm really excited about that. All right. So I am going to start with the silver coil, because I feel like there's less chance of messing up this coil. All right. So let's see here. All right. So again, I am no expert. I am a total novice. I will tell you, I practiced on a old coil planner I had gotten quite a ways back. Never really used it because I didn't realize it was a Sunday Start Weekly when I bought it. I'd bought it on a whim. It's not a 7x9. The coil was much, much thinner. Erin Condren has very high quality, thick coils. So it was a bit tricky. I'm glad I practiced with it though. So I think I got what I need to do. I think. Because basically one side, which I think I'll start at the top, but when I recoil it, I'm going to put the fresh, like the unbent, the side I have to bend. I'm going to put it at the bottom so that if it doesn't look perfect, I think it'll bother me less at the bottom. But I think it doesn't really matter in terms of right now. So let's see here. So I'm going to pull this out. I'm just going to pull it out with my hand a little. Because actually the bottom, I'm not going to undo, but it will just have to get like slipped out a little, because you'll have to like work past it when you get down to that end. And let's see if I can unbend this. Because basically the name of the game is to bend this so that it's in the same shape as here, so it doesn't give any give when you pull it through. And it's a bit tricky. And unfortunately, a lot of the videos I watched, this portion ended up being out of frame, and understandably so. I'm actually standing at the moment looking at my screen to make sure I'm in frame, because it's like you're trying to get it close to you, and it's a little tough. So this is as good as I think I can get it for right now, which I think will work, I hope. But I did try taking these jewelry pliers and putting washi on them to use it to hold it, but I did end up nicking this a little. I don't know how well you can see. You might be able to see a little. I might have nicked it with these too. I don't know, because I was getting a little frustrated, but definitely, I think pliers like this will nick the coil. And honestly, I watched a lot of different people use something like this and try to cover it, and almost always it did put a little nick in the coil. Now on this platinum coil, you can barely see it once I bend it in. I don't think it'll be a big deal, but on a gold or rose gold coil, because they're coated, that probably would have chipped the gold off. That would probably bother me, to be honest. So if you think it would bother you, like, that's something to know. But I got it. I did it. So let's try uncoiling this now. Let's see. So I will tell you that if you have arthritis in your hands, that this uncoiling and recoiling process might be a little rough. So let's see. So it is coming through. I just wonder if when I try to recoil it, because I am going to put it back on the silver coil, even though I prefer a gold coil, since I'm only going to use this for a couple more months. I want to save that gold coil, if I am successful with this, to use again in the future. So it doesn't seem like I'm ripping my pages, but I guess we'll know for sure when I get it all out. But this, it does take a minute. And that bent edge is kind of getting caught a little bit. But as far as I can tell, I'm not ripping anything. So, but the recoiling, because I tried that with that, even though the coil was messed up, I did it as far as I could go, just to try it. Not that easy. All right, one coil out. Now the trick, oops, accidentally bent my pages there, whoopsie. The trick will be, can I get it back in? Before I attempt the gold coil, I'm just going to move that aside, and I'm going to pull out what I don't need in here anymore. So I'm going to keep this. This is my little YouTube schedule. Some of these pages I never really used to their full potential. I do plan on keeping this planner at least for a while. So I am gonna keep it. So I am gonna keep everything that, you know, that I want that is used. I am gonna keep it on here and then add to it. So, but any unused pages like this, I'm gonna pull them aside. Any of these stickers here, I don't usually decorate this planner except for the monthly spread, but the monthly spreads and dashboards, those stickers are from, I always say it backwards. I think it's Honey and Lemon Studio, and they're an Etsy shop. I love her monthly sticker kits. They're just beautiful. And I do have an Etsy affiliate link, so I'll put that down in the description for you. If you use that link, I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. I am not a Erin Condren affiliate, at least not at the time of filming this video, but I have a referral link that will save you 10% off your first purchase with Erin Condren, and I would get a $10 credit. So I would sure appreciate it if you decided to use that, because like I said, I need to grab a new academic planner soon. Okay, so this is what I pulled out. Including the stickers, because the stickers that come with the academic planner are academic, like exam and test. I don't really use those. Yeah, so I might just give those to my daughter. But I'm going to put those aside. And now we're going to pull apart the gold coil. And then I'll add what I need from here into the pile, and then we will recoil. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I took a pause and I went and watched a video again, because I don't know if I was a little too aggressive with the other coil, but I think I get a bit better picture of what I need to do. So we're going to try. I think part of it too is that, like, with the needle nose pliers, it probably is a little easier to grip it. But like I said, like, these are much better at not damaging the coil. So just going to do my best. So trying to like bend it away from here. Oops. And you know what? I think I'm going to use a binder clip. So binder clips, like, some people say yes, they help. Some people say no, it makes it harder. I did find that it actually was better once I got it going when I was doing my practice recoiling to take it off. But for this moment in time, I bet it will help. And maybe I should have done that with the other one, but I was nervous. All right. So, you know, I will share that I've heard a couple people say that if you uncoil your planner, you do void your warranty with Erin Condren. So I would say, like, if you're going to do it, check your planner over first, because if you uncoil it and then find a mistake, a missing page, something like that, they're going to tell you tough luck, and rightfully so, because it's not the product they sold you. Well, I think it'll be all right for uncoiling. We'll have to see for recoiling. I'll pull that aside and looking it over, seeing if I'm damaging anything. I'm noticing this is ripped, but I think I might have done that before. It actually looks like this folder might have been slightly misaligned. So I had tried to straighten this a little, because this one is definitely giving me a harder time coming through. I'm getting it through, and I don't think I'm damaging or ripping anything, but it's just, I can't get it quite as straight as I got this one, which, I mean, this one's still not that straight, but it's straighter. And I think part of it is that I was more aggressive with the platinum coil because I was less worried about chipping it. And so, you know, I think it does take a little muscle to get it straight. But I mean, I've dinged this a little, but honestly not too much, like not enough that I think it would bother me. So it's just, it's a process. Oh, I see something too. I have my bookmark in here I forgot to take out. I bet you that's causing me a problem. Silly goose. I didn't see that. Oh yeah, I think that was part of the issue. And we're almost there. Yeah, it was easier after I took the bookmark out. What a banana. All right. Okay, woo, we did it. Okay, now the really scary part will be putting it back on the coil, but here we are. So, yeah, so it's really interesting. I do think this was ripped before I started uncoiling it. Part of it was, I think too, because I was trying to add all those snap-in things in, and it was like making the coil pull apart, and I think it was straining some of the stuff. So let's see. All I need from here is, I think only June is going to fit. And frankly, I do plan on getting a July start. With the academic planner, you can pick July, August, or I think September as a start. And so, let's see. I want the monthly. I want the dashboard. And then let's see how many weeks we need. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. And I think I'll hold the stickers aside too. So probably that's all I'm going to take out of here. So the June tab is going to line up with the June tab in here, but I don't know if that's such a big deal. I don't really feel like taking that out because, like I said, I really kind of want to keep this planner together for now. Here's the rest of my monthly and my dashboard. And let me see if I can make 5 weeks of these kinds of pages. Because I could just glue that on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you usually have 5 notes pages per month, which is another really cool feature of the academic planner. Put those in there. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. So we're going to make sure this is as lined up as we can get it because we want a clear path between all the holes, which it looks like I've got at the moment. So I'm going to binder clip it just to keep it together until I've at least got the coil in it. But then I found it was easier if I pulled the binder clip off. And actually, maybe I want 2 of them for now. Really hold it. This is a little nerve-wracking. My friend Tina from It's a Wonderful Plan, she has an uncoiling video too. And I remember she was kind of like, I don't know if I'll do that again. And I keep forgetting to ask her if she did ever do it again. All right, so the first one can be pretty tough, especially because I do have that little bend in there and I don't know that I can get it out. No, I don't think I can. All right, so let's see what we can do here. So you just got to kind of wiggle your way through. I'm kind of separating it out to see. Okay, we're getting it through. Okay. Yeah, because the idea of being able to add a vellum, add maybe some of those beginning pages from the life planner to my academic planner, maybe take it down a few months to leave room on the coil, like that would be pretty cool. All right, so it's going. So I think this is the point I want to take the binder clips off. All right, we've got movement. You still do need to hang on to it and try to keep your holes lined up. But so far, it's going. It's going. Oh, goodness. I feel like I'm getting off of line. Overall, it went well. I tore just like one hole at the bottom of this page, but I'm okay with that. So this end can just get pushed back in because all I did was just pull it a little bit so that I could move past it, but I didn't undo it. So that's like that. And this side, it just has to get bent back in. So So, is it perfect? No, but it's pretty good. I guess the real test will be seeing how my cover snaps on, but I think it looks fine. It's not like bugging me. Okay, so let's stick these covers on. I always have a little trouble, but kind of gotten better at it. Okay. All right, so that seemed to go on fine. Good. Let's put the back on. Oh my goodness, you guys. My microphone was on my sweater that I took off while I was sweating trying to do this. And so I really apologize if the sound is a bit messed up for part of this. Oh, obviously I cannot redo what I just did. So this cover, which is another Etta V cover, went on just fine. So here's the pocket folder. These are really cool dividers that they have that are snap in. And here is my sticky notes. So I usually really like to keep the sticky notes in my current month. So let me go to May. I was doing my pre-planning of the month with sticky notes. These are the Harmony ones. So that seems to fit on there fine. I do like how the new sticky notes have a top tab. I prefer that. But I had bought these because I loved the floral design. I wasn't really using Erin Condren when they had that design. And I had bought it on clearance. So, and then I'm going to put the folder in the back. And then I feel like also this might help stabilize the coil into place a little bit. Is that where I want it? No, that's a little too high. There we go. All right. Okay, so we got that on there, which I just have full of a bunch of stickers. And that's probably all that will fit on this coil. And even it's hard to say if it's going to be able to all fit. Sticky notes might have to come out, or I wonder if they would be better in the front. They might be better in the front. Maybe. All right. And I don't know if my bookmark will even fit. I think I'll use this one. But I think that's going to be okay. And like I said, it's really only May and June that I'm going to be using this, and then I'll be switching. Okay, friends, future Jen popping in here because I wrapped up the video and realized I forgot to show you how the Frankenplanned in piece worked out. So mostly the planner stayed the same. However, here was June, the tab for June that the planner came with. And so you can see here that we had white dividers with colorful lettering, and we had the colorful tabs in this version. And so when I added June in from the Life Planner, that was the canvas style. So we have the gray tabs, which is my preference. And this one says you are right where you need to be. And here is the June 2024 calendar from that Life Planner. So I don't even have to redate it or anything. So the tabs, as I had mentioned before, they do line up, but it's not really a big deal to me. And if it became a problem, I found my other these little tabs in there and here, so I could put one in if I need to. And I didn't put July. I decided that it was going to be too full, and I had already planned on getting the new planner to start in July, so no need. So then the Life Planner has a different style dashboard than the Academic Planner. So this is what the Academic Planner looks like. So it's not that different. It's just, and actually in the newest Life Planners, I just saw some people showing them. They moved this over here. So it'd be more similar to this. But anyway, it's a little different style dashboard, but I think it will be fine. And if I'm missing the stuff I usually put on this page, I can put them on this notebook page, or I can use it however I want. And then I'm going to glue these two pages together so that it opens up into the layout from the Academic Planner. I was able to fit enough weeks in. I had enough blank pages, and I will just have to redate these pages, but that's okay. I'll do that like one night sitting in front of the TV or something. That's what I did with this previous June. So let me show you. I had used all different date stickers. Like these were from a Happy Planner book. What else? I know. Oh, like these cute ice cream cones. I think we're from the same Happy Planner book, a really old school Happy Planner, like memory keeping sticker book that had all date stickers. Those were good books, but I don't think they make them anymore. But yeah, so I have enough random date stickers around that I should be able to do that no problem. And then it just, I think it ends with a note page. Yeah, it ends with a note page, which is great. And then I had popped in this, which I talk more about in a moment. So see you over there. So final thoughts. Not easy, not impossible. Probably a lot easier not doing it on camera. But I wanted to just share the journey, and I'm not sorry I tried it, that's for sure. I'm probably going to keep that other Life Planner uncoiled for now. And then, obviously I'm going to hang on to the coil. And then, yeah, look how pretty with the gold coil. I love the gold so much. But like I said, I figured keep this coil available, since most likely if I do decide to Frankenplan again, like perhaps if I do split up my Academic Planner, which I'm kind of thinking I might try that. This way I'll have two gold coils. So yeah, but here we are. Not impossible, definitely not easy, very real possibility that you can ding up your coil, but let me show you up close. So this one, so this is the side that I really didn't mess with too much. I just pulled it out. This is the side I did mess with. So I think it looks okay, bent back down. You really can't tell that there's nicks with this platinum coil, but there kind of is a little tiny bit. I do think that getting pliers like this is probably worth it if you are going to try it, because having this plastic, and these came with extra plastic pieces, did seem to protect the coil, though it did seem easier to manipulate the coil with needle nose. So you may be able to find, I know you can find needle nose pliers that have this too. So maybe it would be nice to have both pairs. These I got off Amazon and I think they were like $10. So let me show you the gold coil. I don't know how well you can tell, but really overall, I didn't really damage it. There's like, just saw a tiny scratch, but I mean, it's so little, I can't even see it. So that is very promising. I'm sure like if you practice this, if you do it a bunch of times, it gets easier and easier. So I can't really guarantee that would be the case for you, but again, not sorry I tried it. Definitely not sorry I tried it. So let me know what you think. Are you going to try it? Have you tried it? Do you have any tips and tricks for me? I would love to hear that. If you would like to see the unboxing and flip through of this academic planner from Target, I will link it for you here. If you would like to see my explanation of how I use an Erin Condren academic planner as my content planner, I will link it for you here. And that is going to do it for this one, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.